Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Just saw the new Bumblebee movie and it was oh. They're dead. Wait, what the hell is this? Alpha's Magical Christmas. Oh, yeah. Lane shot himself 5 minutes into the movie. Well, okay. Cue the roll call. I'll be right back and get some gin.
We are live! Zenkaigan!
Connect. Loading. Broadcast.
Wielding equipment, the plot, and ire! Bluecaster, Ishida's Zi-O! Loud and impulsive, Pinkcaster, Lane!
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Yellowcaster, Autogun.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
On air!
Oh shit, you guys are faking. You guys didn't want to talk about Alpha's Magical Christmas, did you?
Don't you fucking ever say that in front of me again!
Alpha's Magical.
I'll kill you!
Lane had to shoot himself. I just activated my special
That's
ability.
my Shania Twain from now on.
I just activated my special ability and went comatose.
Welcome everyone to Radio Sentai Castranger episode, I don't know what the fuck, whatever.
226!
Whatever's after Delibird.
226!
Yeah.
Blaze, Pokemon!
Oh, man time.
Man-time.
Woo!
Because it's about damn time
I like
that we watch this special.
I like Man-type more, because it's cuter.
Sure. They both suck competitively.
Whoa. It's not about them being competitive, it's if you like that.
It's about family!
Yeah. I mean, my favorite fish Pokemon is Basculin.
Welcome to... Alright, welcome to the last episode of Castranger ever!
Dun dun dun!
For this year of 2018.
So, Emily is not here because she is in beautiful, sunny...
Disney World!
Yeah, she's in Disney World. She apologizes profusely for not being able to be here for the final episode of the year, but she will be back. We promise you.
And in greater numbers.
Yes. Apparently she's going to be something Kylo Ren related, so I'm excited for that. Because, as we know, Kylo Ren is God.
I asked for something Kingdom Hearts related because 13 years of waiting ends in a month.
Yeah, I just pre-ordered it on Xbox One because me and Ichi figured out, like, yeah, or at least I made the realization, yeah, I can't wait for him to finish it. Hell, so much to the point where I told him he has to move his PS4 into his room so he can play it there.
Which I'm okay with.
Yeah, because, like, we were not going to spoil this game for ourselves.
Which means we just don't get to talk to each other for like a month.
I mean, Anthony's being an asshole, but whatever.
Well, that's just what he is.
I keep saying, like, oh, Riku dies.
At this point, it wouldn't fucking surprise me.
Exactly. I don't even like Riku, so what the fuck?
I do!
No. My favorite characters in Kingdom Hearts are Roxas and Ventus. And yes, I know how stupid that sounds because they both look exactly the same, but they're both awesome. And I actually didn't realize that the reason why Roxas wields two Keyblades is because he has Sora and Ventus in him. So they're both Keyblade wielders, so that's why he's able to wield two. That's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yes.
Gar's here.
Hi.
You saw Bumblebee, what'd you think?
No comment yet because
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it for...
Well, did you like it?
It sure was a rumble
Oh,
in
I
that
loved
bump.
it.
It sure was a rumble in
It's
that
the best
bumble.
Transformers movie we've had since, I'd probably say Revenge of the Fallen.
I would have to actually think about that.
Okay. It's the best one since the last night.
It's the best one since the last best
The
one.
last night was garbage. My
Did
least...
you just censor yourself?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. My least favorite Transformers...
2019, we're going to start censoring ourselves.
My least favorite...
Fuck no.
My least favorite Transformers movie is Dark of the Moon because they killed everyone I loved. Starscream died, Megatron died, Soundwave died.
Megatron always dies!
No, but literally Optimus just was like, oh, Megatron's here? Fuck you! And just killed him.
Hey, to be fair...
Which you know is the point!
To be fair, that led to one of the best lines in the franchise. Where would you be without me, Prime? Time to find out. Like,
At home on my farm.
No, it's just trying to find out. And just he like cracks his neck and the battle mask shows up. It's like, oh shit.
Transformers don't have necks!
Oh yes, Blaze. Dreamcaster, your senpai is in the same state as you. There you go.
What the fuck? Michael Bay could make a reference to Starscream inside a little girl and I wouldn't care? What the fuck does that mean?
Well, I mean...
It's a part of a manga where Starscream's soul got into a high schooler.
God, I hope that's it.
This is in Japan.
Okay.
Of course it's Japan!
Anyway, this week we're talking about Zi-O episode 15.
And 15.5.
And,
Patranger, episode 44.
Yeah, damn fucking right this is a Patranger episode.
And for Christmas this year,
To round out the end of the Castranger year,
Alpha's Magical Christmas.
we were stupid as children.
No, that was my first time ever watching that.
Oh, you lucky bastard!
Yeah, because Gar was like, oh, it was a direct-to-VHS thing. I'm like, okay, well, I never had access to VHS tapes too many times.
I'm pretty sure I saw it as a kid,
You
but I
whore.
must have been stupid because I did not pick up on
Anyways, we'll get
all of the terribleness that has.
We'll get to it. Trust me, I'm gonna be
we'll get to it.
I am
Wait.
Ichi levels of rage with this fucking special. That's
Which is
what
great because
pissed me
I've got
off.
Ichi levels of rage for Zi-O.
To answer Thunderburster Orb's question, yes, it is actually good.
It is actually a rumble in a bumble.
Yeah. Like, if you want to see other Travis Knight works, go watch Kubo and the Two Strings.
Oh yeah, Gar considers that a masterpiece.
So, yeah,
Anyways,
it's good.
let's
I would have laughed if you grabbed the wrong ride watch.
right.
Like, fools, shit.
I think we can universally, unchallengedly declare Gates to be the worst character, worst written character in Kamen Rider recent history. Because Jesus fucking Christ, the man flip-flopped on his own objectives at least 4 times in the first 5 fucking minutes.
Wait a minute, and, like, how recent?
I'm just generalizing.
Like the last 5 years?
Tell me who's worse. Tell me who's worse.
Pre-cross Bonjo, like Kazooie level is better than Gates. But no!
Okay, let's walk through this little banter here. So the episode opens
with Gates trying to fucking kill.
Patiently waiting, again, patiently waiting for Sogo to arrive at the breakfast table. Upon discovering that he is awake and in good condition, he hooks himself around the bitch and brings to his neck a sharpened fucking baguette.
Piece of bread.
He holds a piece of sharpened bread to his fucking neck and declares that he's gonna kill him. But then he spins him around to face him face to face and says, "But wait, there's a wrinkle in my
wait, there's more!"
Now that Kato Tsukasa is out and about like the cock of a walk that he is, things are in chaos and I don't know what's going on. But I know that he wants to kill you, so instead I'm gonna kill you first. But it doesn't have to be this way. Give up the belt and I don't have to kill you. In the span of 3 sentences, he changed his mind like 3 or 4 times. What do you want? Why are you here? Gates, who's writing you? Because they're doing a terrible job.
Yeah.
Is it the ninja? I bet it's the guy writing the ninja. This is literally worse than Star Ninja.
This is the same guy that wrote Ninja.
Yeah.
I can't fucking believe that everyone on the staff is okay with this. How terrible of a character Gates is.
But is he worse than Garen?
At least Garen's objectives didn't change multiple times in one episode.
Man was dying.
His girlfriend was dying, and he was dying, and he was just trying to fix shit.
Just wanted to save the world. Anyways,
So Waz shows up with another broken clock to the elation of Junichiro.
and just little Uncle was so funny because he's like, I keep telling you, we don't fix clocks here. It's a clock shop. Wait a minute, that's a clock.
Uncle June is a little slow in the uptake these days. I think he's too broken.
No, and he's like, oh, I'll have this fixed up right before you even breakfast. Oh wait, it's really, really fucking broken. Well, anyways, I'll have this fixed in the jiffy.
Wow, you really fucked this one up. It's okay though, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. How much? You don't even have to pay me. I just get off by fixing clocks somehow.
Like literally, the guy looked like he wanted to fucking fuck that clock. Okay. Garza's like, I don't want to watch this show at all. So yeah, so Gates, yeah, he threatens. I remember that. Just they bring fucking Star Ninja back from Hawaii. He ran up to Hawaii.
That
yeah,
made no sense.
He threatens him with the bread, and then Sogo's just sitting there being like, cute.
Oh, you. I wanted so bad for Sogo to just lean in and bite the bread.
You know what's funny? I can confirm that French baguettes are actually deadly because one of my old coworkers at Panera Bread, she actually scratched herself with a baguette. She bled.
Oh, good.
Dan time. Oh, that's.
My mother was killed by a baguette, you fiend!
That's actually really fucking genius.
Who did that? Of course it was you, Blaze.
Blaze, you gotta post that shit on Twitter, man.
And Customs just has no idea what to think.
Wait, Ryder Custom, did you say you had customs for us for the end of the year? I'd like to see them, if you have them.
So, so now that Waz is around, Sogo starts getting up in his face asking about why he was quote-unquote helping the Time Jackers. Because, yes, I would also like to hear the reason why.
And Waz is like, eh.
He brushes him off and ignores him.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to fucking tell them. He has his own agenda.
Throughout this entire episode, it floors me how the heroes and villains of this show, or I won't even go that far, the protagonists and antagonists of this show, have so much open dialogue with each other, and yet solve nothing!
Okay, well, as I said last week's episode...
it's Gates Excel.
Okay, lose the Excel memory shoulders. And
no,
it's a pretty awesome
I love
part.
them. The memory shoulders are hilarious.
No. But no, other than that, it's pretty cool. But no, as I stated last week, Waz is just trying everything in his power to make sure Sogo continues on the path to be Omazeo. That's all he cares about.
And no one who opposes Omazeo, which is fucking everyone else in the show, is doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Someone needs to just stab Waz.
So Waz is just like,
I love him, but
so Waz just has to be like, if I have to team up with the villains to get him on the right path.
He's almost like a disappointed parent. I'm sending you to boot camp, son!
Oh, yes, and the current Wagamo'o count is a whopping 31.
He said it a bunch this episode.
Hell, the best one just being like, Wagamo'o, Wagamo'o!
Yeah, after he gets sent to the future. He's like, oh my god, my Wagamo'o is gonna be Wagamo'o.
Let's quickly get into the new character that we got introduced this episode, Kasshin.
He is badass.
So he's like this robot, like general bodyguard that like defends Omazeo, and like even when he comes back to 2018, he like acknowledges Sogo. He knows he's Omazeo, and he's just like every time he shows up, he's like, "Oh, I'm beating Gates for you."
I just love that his character boils down to, you ordered me to protect you, but I'm gonna fight Gates because he opposes you. What's that? You want me to stop him?
Well, fuck you. No, this is for your own good, Wagmo.
I can't follow your orders. I'm too busy following your orders.
Yeah. I love how fucking ass backwards that is. So yeah, so we also get introduced to the Dai Machine.
Yeah, all of a sudden there's just 7 giant-ass chainsaw face robots attacking the city.
So think of like time machines, but like combined with Springman from ARMS. They have like stretchy arms, and they have like buzzsaw fucking attacks, and they're ripping through buildings, and just like apparently this is how Omazeo took over the world. Like, he literally just summoned all these robots around the world.
Swartz even refers to it as Oma Day.
Yeah.
Except now it's happening way faster because of the timeline acceleration.
Sogo had a dream about them attacking when he was a kid.
This is actually interesting. This is where we learned the origin of Sogo's desire to be king. It was because a man who was totally not Oma Zi-O came to him in his dream where he had a precognition of the Daimazines destroying the planet and told him that you have to become king in order to stop it. And I actually find that very interesting. I like that idea.
Yeah. To answer your question, Thunderburst Orb, no. It only counts in the canon of the series or movie when Waz says Wagamo.
Yeah, this is a
not the .5s, not the recaps, only in the series and movies.
This is a canon Waz Wagamo count.
Yes. So, yeah, so then, like, Geiz just, like, goes up to Sogo, and he's just like, alright, I'm gonna fucking destroy you, and we actually get a really, what's actually usually really rare, is a backwards, behind the henshin.
We get to see Geiz henshin from behind perspective.
Yeah, and I noticed now in the henshin that whenever the eyes, like, hit the helmet, like, there's this, like, kind of, like, dust that, like, trails off from the helmet.
They've been a lot better recently about the whole eyes smashing onto the face, which is good.
Oh, fuck yeah, finally.
So, as Kasshin is fighting Geiz the first time, Soup comes in and surprises everyone with a fucking Mega Man-ass slide kick right to his fucking shin.
Yeah, it's cool to know Soup can actually fight. Like, that's I gotta give her respect points for that. She's doing more than fucking Geiz is.
She has been slowly getting better.
She has. Hope we get more of her, you know, I'm crawling on Sogo on a table. Yep. Jesus Christ. So just don't smile.
No. That's like a dead puppy smile.
So yeah, so they're like Sogo transforms and like runs to go fight Geiz, whatever, and then who shows up but Tsukasa himself? Because like he Aura's just like talking to him or whatever like that, and then just like Decade's just like she's like, "Are you gonna do something?" And Decade's like, "Yeah, might as well." And
here's the thing.
He's just like tapping his Neo Deca driver.
Here's the thing. So Decade coming in, claiming to be the destroyer of worlds, and he seems to be against Zi-O, the Oma Zi-O method of destroying the world. Like, Aura's telling him about, like, oh, Zi-O caused this, and if you kill him, it will stop it. And Decade seems to be wanting to do that, but isn't Decade the destroyer of worlds? Why is he not okay with this?
And this is where I thought, and I think actually, no, Gar said this, which was actually really good. Gar said, well, what if he's just doing this to get the Zi-O powers? So, like, you know, he helps Zi-O, whatever, like, doing his Decade thing, and then he gets the Zi-O power set of cards.
It sort of links into what I was saying. It's not that Decade wants the world to be destroyed. He wants to do it my way.
Exactly. The only way is the Decade way.
And I also very much like your guys' idea that he's trying to collect the Zi-O power, because that led me down an interesting thought path. What if Decade's journey actually never did end, and for the last 10 years, Decade has been going through AU versions of the last decade of Rider shows, and that's why he has their powers.
So he did go to the alternate reality of Wizard and Dime.
Exactly. That's why I think that's what's happening here.
That's awesome. I hope that's a thing.
Also, before anybody questions it, I consider Heisei versus Showa in alternate timeline.
Oh, the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, because the story between Takumi and Kusaka is completely different. So it absolutely is not normal timelines in that movie.
So yeah, that is Gaim's alternate reality.
Also, we get a really, really awesome fucking...
That's actually a good thought, though. That fills in... There's probably a lot of other points in time that could be attributed to this theory.
Yeah.
I like it.
Also, we get fucking an awesome just shot of just a Decade transforming and just like magenta Decade, like fully henshin Decade. I fucking love this suit.
I call it Decade negative form.
It looks so good. Yeah, because it's supposed to look like a negative film. Yeah, that's awesome.
So now you gotta wonder if they actually have that version of the suit, or if it was just very well edited.
I don't know. I like to think they do. If it is, that's awesome. I love that. It looks so good. Good. And then, yeah. So then he gets, so then he, like, decides, alright, I'm gonna go build and, like, fights him as Build, and like it's great hearing Mark Okita actually like he re-recorded lines for the belt.
Well, we knew that last week because we heard him do.
So
Ghost.
it's like Kamen Rider Buildo, and then which a lot of apparently a lot of the community's been complaining. It's like, why is he still using like the Ride Booker as Build? Like, because we saw when he went Ghost, he used the Gangan Saber, so why didn't he use the Drill Crusher? So
because Tsukasa is a flaty fuck.
Yeah. So that was really cool, and then like
no, you know why? Because the Ride Booker has that effect where it slashes multiple times.
Oh yeah, that's true. And then so Sogo goes Decade full armor, and then Decade's like, "Oh, it's my watch," and he's like, "Yup, fuck you," and goes Build.
I absolutely love that Zi-O decided to answer Build with Sparkling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they clash the Rider kicks, and obviously Decade Armor build form with Sparkling's power is more powerful.
Yeah, and then
applause for that.
And then when he like de-henshins from Bill or whatever, like the card pops out and then it just disappears. Like I don't know if maybe that's just like it maybe disappeared back into the Ride Booker because that's
or if the power's gone,
or the power's set's gone. Maybe just
we'll know if we ever see him use Build again.
Yeah. And then like he says like, oh, maybe this form will work on you, and then he just goes back to Decade, and I was like, why didn't he just use like a different form?
I don't know if he ever actually did this in the original show where he was in a rider form and then used his card to turn back into his base form.
Yeah, no, he's done that before.
Did he?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I don't remember if that's been a thing.
I gotta rewatch Decade.
If anyone knows if he's done that, post in the comments.
Wait, what did he do?
So like, has he ever like Kamen Ride into another rider and then as that form decided to go back to base Decade?
Using the Decade card.
I feel like chances are he probably did that before.
For some reason, I feel like every time he wanted to go back to Decade, he just, like, willed it. You know what I mean?
Or, like, it just magically happened.
Like the rider form just turns off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, like, Sogo's just, like, complaining and stuff like that, and then just, like, Decade's like, alright, fine, you want to see the future? Go to the future! And he, like, shoots him into, like, one of his own dimensional portals.
And then Soup just slides in?
Yeah, and slams it and sends him to 2068.
Soup slides in after him, like, into so many DMs.
Yep. Why did he switch to it in the first place? So then, yeah, so they end up in 2068, and, like, so Soup decides to go around showing Sogo, oh, this is the world we live in, this is what you've caused, and, like, Sogo's like...
Soup effectively gives him a tutorial in the apocalypse.
Yeah, and then, that, like, angers Sogo, and he's like, I would never do something like this, and then we just...
Come on, let's go kick my ass!
Yeah, so he decides to take it upon himself to go... find Zi-O and...
Except instead, Zi-O finds him.
Yeah, so, like, he's already sitting in the middle of this canyon, like,
and he drags them to him by summoning Drag Rider, who spins around them, and suddenly that just causes them to teleport.
So, yeah, that's another thing I really love, is that Zi-O's power set is fucking godly, because now he's become so powerful that, like, he doesn't even need to use armors anymore. He just... presses down the ride watch and then just harnesses whatever power from the comes from the watch. So just if he pushes down Ryuki, Drag Rider, summon Drag Rider.
Before we get into what he can do, so yeah, he calls them over to what I can only describe as his random-ass tiny palanquin sitting in the middle of the fucking wasteland.
He's wearing sandals, he's wearing like
He's got sandals!
You know what? Because he's the fucking king, he doesn't give a shit.
Smell the feet of defeat!
Wow. and like his voice is so cool.
It's the voice of the Ziku driver.
Every time he opens his mouth, I'm just like, God damn.
It's the voice of the Ziku driver.
Yeah.
That's why I still think this is not actually Sogo. But I will say that Zi-O does a damn good job putting forth the case that he is Sogo, because he chimes off like, oh, this is exactly what happened in your dream.
My dream, our dream.
I mean, my dream, our dream.
Our dream. I'm you.
You am I, as I am thou. It's Shadow Sogo.
So then, like, pretty much, it's amazing. Zi-O pretty much tells Sogo the exact same thing. You want to defeat me? Stop using the belt.
And
That's the only way you're gonna defeat me is if you stop being Zi-O.
And that is where I call bullshit. This was absolutely a setup, because why the motherfuck would Oma Zi-O actually want to tell Sogo how to erase him?
Because Sogo, he knows himself, and he knows he won't do that because Sogo still wants to be king. And this is probably one of the best lines in the entire episode. Sogo's like, no, I'm gonna be the greatest, kindest Demon King, and just Oma Zi-O responds with,
that's me. I am
the greatest, kindest Demon King.
Which makes me think that Oma Zi-O is one of those characters who has a twisted definition of what's good and kind.
Exactly. He's like, oh, I am helping people.
It's just probably where like, oh, I'm killing you quick with mercy so you can die without pain. Aren't I nice?
Yeah. So then like Sogo transforms in Zi-O, and then he like tries to use an attack on him right away, and just like. He gets caught in an explosion. Well, actually, no, yeah, he uses the Forza watch in the gun, which was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then you just, after the explosion, like, disappears, you just see Oma Zi-O fully transformed. And
I knew we weren't gonna get the henshin, but I'm still upset.
We'll get it. But anyways,
I can't wait to see that henshin.
I have come to really love Oma Zi-O's design.
I loved it from the start.
It's fucking awesome. Like, oh.
I wanted to see him flying around with those clock-ass dragonfly wings, though.
So like, like, even Oma Zi-O, like, comments, he's like, my old self, my level 1.
That's cute.
That's cute. He's like, I remember that form. Good times. And so then,
I love so much when he was just sitting in this little hut, and then you see the fucking silhouette rise, and I just wanted so bad to just go, Prince Ali!
Oma Zi-O. Killed 100 riders with swords. So then they proceed to fight each other, and just like again, Oma Zi-O, he just harnesses the power of the Ride Watch, just activates it, and then uses power. So like, Zi-O uses the Hay Saber and like summons Kuga, like throws Kuga's symbol at him, and then he just channels it, catches it, absorbs it into his foot, and kicks it back at them with the power of Kuga. And then Kiva like throws a bunch of bats at them, turns them into evil bats, sends them back at him.
Right bat at you.
Yeah. and then uses Ryuki, makes his sword on fire.
That's cute. I have Drag Rider.
Oma Zi-O just summons Drag Rider because it's like fuck you, I can. And then it just ends with like him getting his ass severely kicked, and Oma Zi-O's just like, yeah, if you want to defeat me, stop using the belt.
Call me, beat me if you want to beat me.
So then next week.
It's actually funny, I was watching Kim Possible earlier today.
Cool.
So next week, Sogo decides, should I give up the belt or not?
Should I stay or should I go?
And it just ends with him just going like, ah! Like about to throw it, but we don't know if he's actually going to. And we also get the Mighty Brothers form. Decade Armor.
Decade Armor Exate form.
Yeah. So that's it. So, yeah, overall, good episode. I've really actually taken a liking to Oma Zi-O.
The show is back on the up tilt, I'll say, but there's a lot of shit that's still unanswered and angering me.
I do kind of like that we had an episode where he goes to try to fight the final villain.
Yeah, you know what this
is? And gets his ass kicked.
You know what this is? This is Chrono Trigger. They decided to go into the bucket and skip right to the fucking Lavos fight and got their dicks kicked.
And Oma Zi-O's just like, that's cute. Go back when you're more... Yeah, and he even mentions, like, he's gonna get, like, a more... Like, you haven't even accessed your full power yet.
This isn't even your final form. Like, it's mine!
So Ichi was saying, like, it was possibly he was talking about Zi-O too, but I'm like, no. He's talking about Oma Zi-O, like, his current form. Like, that's his most powerful. Which I would actually like if Zi-O's final form is that. But, like, a different color scheme.
I was gonna say, I imagine his final form will be, like, a purified version of Oma Zi-O.
Like, pull some Cecil from FF4 shit. Where just,
because they would absolutely not show the actual final form at the start of a show. No, they have never done that.
No. But yeah, so... that was really cool. I've taken a liking to Oma Zi-O because, like, I really love Sogo in this series, and so, I also love his evil side. So, Gate sucks.
What's going on? Oh, Zi-O Decade Complete Armor. That actually looks cool.
That's actually not bad.
Why does he have parachute pants?
Because Decade Armor has those pants.
He's got pants now.
What's with the parachute pants?
Gar, you wanna do a thing?
Well, we're still on.
Oh yeah.
Point
Okay.
5.
So point 5 is pretty much promoting the movie.
Okay, this was funny.
Go watch our movie.
So they were talking about how, if Sogo's gonna give up the belt, then I guess someone else will have to take the center stage and lead the show. So we get promotional commercials for Kamen Rider Gates and Soup. And they even show off at Tsukuyomi Ride Watch, which I want, and they'll put out. Except she does the henshin and then they cut it off because they don't have an actual form.
It's a Kamen Rider!
And then they throw it off.
And Sogo's like, no, fuck you, it's my show, I'm the star. And then just like Waz shows up and he just goes like, surprise, guys!
There's a surprise in the movie!
And just he did that, and you just see Sogo's actor just like breaking character and just laughing, like
but they
legit.
keep it in because fuck it.
Yeah, I like that they just they break character during this because it's funny.
Not only that, but whilst Waz is calling these .5 skits absolutely fucking pointless, on several occasions you can spot the fucking boom mic.
Yep. And it's sad to know that next week's episode is going to be the last .5 we get, so that's sad.
I mean, I had a feeling they weren't going to last the whole show.
I think it would have been funny if we got a .5 when, like, we see actual Oma Zi-O's actor, and then, like, he just shows up the .5 being like, fuck you!
Maybe that'll be next week.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wasn't there an image put out of, like, the dude sitting in a chair?
Oh, yeah. Something like that. But yeah, so like that, it was pretty much, movie, it's coming out soon, which, as of this recording, like, it's technically the 22nd in Japan, so the movie's out now.
Hooray!
Yay, we're not gonna see it till like fucking like June.
Someone screener it.
Or we can just,
wait.
Go to Japan.
I was gonna say find a bootleg copy on a Japanese site.
That's what I meant by screener it.
You know what? We'll go to Japan. We'll infiltrate Toei, and we'll steal their hard copy of it.
Or we can find another show to settle our appetite.
Oh.
Yeah. Until it gets subbed. I don't know. Yokoksu?
Nailed it. Called it! Like it was hard to call.
Yeah.
Satoru was a gangler!
Yeah, but the more important thing is we actually find out not only who or what Noelle is, but also who Kogre is. And Lupin!
It's a twofer! Like threefer!
Yeah! So apparently they're like this opposing tribe that's like...
you called it too.
It also lives in the gangler world.
So I was right! The gangler world is France! That's where all the French people came from!
Oh, that's why Satoru, like the ganglers, he's like, yeah, I'm from France HQ. I'm from the gangler world. Oh, also,
Wait,
okay.
France?
we watched when we were watching the opening for Patranger this week, we get to the part where they show like the villains, so they show like Destra, Gauche, and Donnie Boone like looking all like fucking demonic and evil, and like apparently she thought that was Zamigo
okay,
at the time.
So yeah, now that Destra's dead, they edited the opening so that Destra was just fucking Thanos.
He's gone.
And that made me realize that it was actually the three of them in that looming shadow overhead. The entire show, I thought that was Zamigo.
Nope.
I thought there was Zamigo being mysterious behind them.
No, that was always done.
No one told me otherwise.
I thought it was obvious. But yeah, so yeah, Noelle, Kogre, and Lupin, they're all like this like ancient race or some shit like that.
Humanoid non-humans who are the original inhabitants of the dimension that ganglers reside in, which means the ganglers are fucking Helheim again.
Yep.
An invasive species who took over.
Yeah, and then Noelle's race is the original owners of the collection pieces, so
which was kind of stated, they just never really got into detail. So it turns out that yes, the ganglers did actually steal the Lupin collection from Arsene Lupin.
Where was this plot like 10 episodes ago? You okay?
Oh, nothing. I was just reading what Blaze was saying. I don't know what he's talking
So
about.
one of the ways that Keiichiro finds out that Satoru is actually not Satoru is because Satoru leaves his music player in the patrol car when he walks back out into the plot rain, and Keiichiro discovers that there is actually no music on it.
Yeah.
So he's been faking listening to music, which was a thing that Satoru did.
He probably just didn't think that they would catch him for that.
No, you know what the answer is?
Mm-hmm.
Because ganglers don't know shit about Earth technology.
Yeah.
Ganglers.
He doesn't. How would he have done it?
Ganglers are stupid.
And then we came to the really sad conclusion that, like, they're like, wait, what happened to the real Satoru? And, like, he said he's probably dead.
Yes, they confirmed it. They finally said what I predicted fucking ages ago, that Zamigo does in fact capture humans and sell them to the ganglers as disguises. It was easy to predict, but I'm glad that we finally explicitly stated it. But unfortunately, what was his name? Narizma? He stated that if he was used as a disguise, he's probably actually dead.
Aww.
Which means, oh no, the Lupin boys' family members are actually dead too.
Well,
we got that fake out with the way Zamigo uses ice to transport the shrimp fucker a couple weeks ago. So we had a glimmer of hope, but no. It's pretty safe to say that they're actually dead, and
they're not dead until they get used for a disguise.
And that's why you absolutely fucking know that we will get the Lupin's loved ones used as disguises. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Ghosh shows up as Aya in front of fucking Toma, and he's got a shooter.
Oh, what happened?
It's funny how when I look up Lupinranger versus Patranger on Google Images, like ganglers, one of our thumbnails came up.
Cool. Well, it's based on your history as well.
So it was interesting too, seeing like an argument between like Sakuya and Tsukasa, like, you know, like Sakuya is like defending Noel, just being like, no, Noel wouldn't betray us like this, like it's no way he was the spy or whatever, and Tsukasa's like, oh, the fucking evidence is there, and Sakuya's like, no, I'm not giving up on him, and I'm just whoa.
Kaguya Dex in our chat is suggesting Don Yabun will be using Kairi's brother as a disguise. Absolutely. That has to happen. That will be part of the final battle. Kairi's gonna have to shoot his dead brother.
Oh,
you know they'll do it!
I hope not.
Don Yabun has no need for a disguise.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not fucking afraid of anyone.
But if he wants to kill Kairi bad enough, he'll fuck with his head like that.
Yeah.
No,
Don Yabun has not done anything of interest except that one episode so far. No. So I feel like this is something a fucking mob boss would do.
No, Don Yabun, if he's gonna be like a mob boss, it's gonna end like any mafia movie.
Dead in an alley?
Aside from that.
Like his brother?
No, aside from that. He's not gonna come to them. They're gonna go to him.
Oh, for sure.
Like chances
they're gonna invade the gangler world.
Like chances are the final battle will take place in the gangler world.
Oh, absolutely.
Where the Lupinrangers and the Patrangers have to team up.
Yep.
Like they'll use global police security like tech to open up a portal or something, go inside the portal, and then defeat Don Yabun. But then it's gonna be like, oh guys, the portal, like you only have this amount of time left.
Probably.
But yeah, so then we also do find out that, yeah, Noel was like raised by Lupin, and like, you know, he was adopted by him, and he took care of him, and then like when the ganglers showed up and like killed Lupin and took the collection pieces, just like Noel was just like traumatized
because he had nothing left.
Yeah, like he
again. No, that was it.
Oh.
Like, that was the end.
Yeah. Okay. And just Noel was just, like, praise to his actor for fucking good screaming. He's just like, ah!
Also, I give the writers credit for how, it was, like, we all assumed that, like, when Ghost said that Noel wasn't human, we all went towards, oh, okay, so he's a gangler. But then this episode kind of went, like, explained it where it's like, kinda.
I explicitly stated that I knew they were leading us to think that he was a gangler, but I was confident that was not the case.
Yeah. So I like the idea of like just the background. Like it's a hit and miss for me. I like the concept of how the ganglers were just an invasive like terrorist group in the original world.
Yeah.
And some humans fled to our world. I just didn't like how Noel phrased it. He's like, our ancestors came here. It's like, can you really call them our ancestors?
I love how Orb in our chat suggests that Danya Boone will turn into Umika's dead friend because he's the shortest one.
Oh, that'd be awful.
No, I feel like Danya Boone's gonna go out like Emperor Mavro. You guys think you stand a chance? I don't even have to stand up to take you on. He still sits in his chair. No, that's it. They're gonna do what Tokuger did. The mansion's gonna become a mech.
Can we get that? Because that was awesome last time.
Oh,
The
God.
mansion.
That was my favorite monster in Tokuger.
That's what they're probably gonna do. The mansion's gonna become its own mech, come into the real world, and then we're just gonna summon all the Zords and take Danya Boone on, and he's gonna die in his own mansion,
Yes, please.
Lord.
being crushed to death.
But yeah, so Narizma, the way he did this scheme is he had the disguise of Satoru, and he had 2 Lupin collection pieces. One to manipulate people's bodies, which is how he got Noel to shoot back, even though he didn't want to, which was a very nice way to do that. And the other to change his voice.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when the Lupins swoop in and steal the pieces, we see that they are Abare Killer's feather and Shurikenger's weapon.
No, I like the inside joke with the Shurikenger weapon, because in Hurrikenger, Shurikenger is played by various actors. He doesn't have an actual voice of his own.
Oh, cool.
Well, except for when he's transformed.
Yeah.
His voice.
So it's like that's how masterful of a ninja he is.
So once Narizma is exposed, everyone gears up to fight him. We get to see Patron Yugo, Super Lupin Red walks in, and I swear to God, they pull out Siren Striker as they're looking at Patron X, and for half a second I was like, oh my God, are we gonna get Super Patron X? But no, he goes and switches to Lupin X.
Yeah.
You bastards, give us what we want!
It wouldn't. The add-on piece probably wouldn't fit over Lupin X, or not Lupin X.
Why not?
Patron
He's
X.
got less armor as Patron X.
Yeah, but it probably was never meant for the suit.
I think it would look good.
I think it would look good too.
But at least we got something that Lane liked.
Yeah, so we finally got fucking Siren Packkaiser. It looks cool.
It does.
It packed a fucking wallop too.
Which my friend,
It's fucking better.
my friend brought up a good, he thinks he's nitpicking about this, but he took a screenshot of when they were doing the final shot, and he noticed that with Keijiro, he had the Siren Striker in his VS changer, but it was flipped up and not down.
I noticed that. That's weird.
So I'm thinking maybe it just can't flip down?
Except it does because I have it.
Oh, wait, so you actually can flip it down in the VS gun?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess it was just a continuity error.
Someone gave him some bad direction.
Oh, well, it's a Victory Strike!
Well, they do Siren Gunner Strike.
Go Gadget Gun.
Yeah, basically.
Just, oh no, he's firing at us! Ding, ding, ding!
And I love that we get a shot of Zumiko going, damn it, there goes my best info leaker.
Damn.
Yeah, Zumigo's just like, damn. Oh well. Guess I'm gonna die next.
Yeah, no, this Gengar was fucking awesome for just playing all of them like fucking fools.
He did have a weird seahorse mouth though.
And he had horseshoes around his gag because he's a horseshoe for a seahorse.
Seahorse.
You gotta fix that.
So Kogure gives the details of the backstory to the Lupins, and after the fight, they decide that, you know what, we all really want the same thing, so let's just keep doing our thing.
I do like how this little mini arc for Noel comes to an end by giving the Patrangers a new goal about figuring out the mystery behind these disguises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wait, did you guys talk about that miniseries that's airing after Lupinranger?
Yes. We mentioned that on Extra.
Alright, one, I find that to be amazing, and I loved what the cast members said about it. But, number two, since we now know that Lupinranger versus Patranger is only 50 episodes, so we got the Christmas episode.
Yep.
Then the week off. The New Year's episode, which is the clip episode of the season.
I don't want a good show. At least it'll be easy to talk about since we'll have catch up to do.
Yeah. So which episode was this? 45?
44.
45. Okay, so 45 is Christmas. 46 is New Year's. 47 is the first part of the finale. 48, 49, 50. That's 6 episodes left.
So we have 4 episodes to cram in a good amount of plot that the show has mostly lacked.
Yeah.
Well, their work is cut out for them.
So, which we finally, again, much like with Zi-O, have a solid... Wait, you figured out we were on episode 4? What?
44.
Oh.
Huh?
Well, yeah, it's Herpeters. But,
what the fuck kind of answer is that?
I don't know what he's even talking about.
Herpeters.
Like, herpeters.
I don't keep track of episode numbers.
That's what I'm here for.
The only way that I can keep track is by actually adding the titles.
Oh, we said we had 6 episodes left. Anyways, it's okay.
40, yeah, 45, 46.
Anywho's!
49, 50, 6. There's 6 episodes left. Oh, and I questioned what episode we were on when I just said that there were 6 episodes left. I'm kind of a bit tired.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's my answer.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Anyways, I was getting back to the point where we finally, once again, much like with Zi-O, we have a solid month of just story. Like, to wrap everything up.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
And
plot month!
And chances are, in the clip episode, we're going to find out how many pieces of the Lupin collection we need left. Like, they're probably going to do, like, a montage of every collection piece. And they're like, oh, guys, we only have these amount.
I feel like examining all the Lupin collection pieces should be a side special, because that's something they've done in the past. Like, Kamen Rider Double did a side special where, like, here's all of the Gaia memories.
Yeah, I remember. Why didn't they do the Hero DVD? Oh, wait, that was the Girlfriend Army special.
I'm kind of shocked they didn't do, like, a Lupin collection special. Maybe they'll do it once the last one is revealed, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I remember, I think it was in the December scans for Lupinranger, Patranger. They showed off every Lupin collection piece.
Yeah, but
from episode 1 to now.
Yeah, but it was all, each of them were really tiny. And, of course, it was in Japanese.
I can't read. Quick, what's number 911? I don't know.
I can't read this moon speak.
What does it say? I don't know.
It says, ooh.
What was...
Peter the Surgerios.
No, I'm trying to think of the one character's name from Free. Damn it.
Free?
Freeman.
No.
Expensive lad. I don't know.
I'll look it up quickly. Free anime.
Anyways, this is a really, really good episode. And like also the Patos had a really fucking awesome transformation sequence.
Very righteous Hinjin.
Oh, like it was just like bam, 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 bam.
Our friend is dead, so you are fucked.
Okay, so yeah, so there was an abridged series of the free anime called 50% Off, in which Haruka has many voices in his head, and there was one episode where he killed one of them, and like they hand him a sheet, and it says, and it's like, what does it say? I don't know, Haruka. Maybe if Haruka didn't kill the Haruka that could read, we would know what it says.
Nice.
Wow.
Haruka, I think there's something wrong with you. No, there isn't. She's on to us. Do you not know how to read? Why you ask that? Well, when we went to the restaurant yesterday, you just pointed and said this, and you ordered seafood, and you're allergic to fish!
Wow. That's funny.
Anyways, This was a good episode of Lupinranger vs. Patranger.
It was a great episode.
In which I am glad that this Noel arc is finally over. And so far we've had 4 solid good episodes of Lupinranger vs. Patranger.
So anyways, yeah, so this is Castranger for the week.
I am shocked that Changeling Rider knows what I'm talking about. You get an approved thumbs up.
You get a cast cookie.
So this has been Castranger for this week and for the year.
Yes, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Thank God. So, Merry Christmas.
We definitely don't have anything else to talk about today.
Yeah, no, not at all. Happy New Year.
Well, I'm going to act like my role model, Alpha 5, and kidnap the 2 of you so that we can talk about his magical Christmas.
Oh, no. Here's a sign that you know this is going to be good. The first piece of text that came on the screen when this started was written by Cheryl Saban.
Gar, I love you, but fuck you. Gar decided that for our Christmas special topic for the end of the year, we're talking about Alpha's Magical Christmas. And okay, going into this, I've never seen this before, so I didn't think that it was going to be what it was. I thought it was just going to be, oh, Alpha and Zordo never had Christmas before, so, like, the Rangers, like, bring Christmas to them, and, like, let's celebrate Christmas together. No!
So, point of clarity from my perspective, I did see this when I was a kid, but I was a stupid fucking kid, apparently.
Yes, you were.
Well, because I didn't pick up on any of the terribleness that this thing has. Oh my god.
I almost died laughing.
Oh, Gar was enjoying himself so much.
Oh my god. We weren't even 5 minutes into this, and I was...
We were literally all experiencing different emotions. Lane was angry, like Ichi angry. I was just flabbergasted, and Gar was just dying of laughter at us.
In which... Here are some quotes from Ichi and Lane.
You wrote down shit we said!
Now, these are actual quotes that they said while we were watching this special.
Oh boy.
Please excuse my French. What the fuck? Why? Gar, I fucking hate you. This is not what I was expecting. Kidnapping kids! Santa. Milk. Eggs. Sorry, this is my grocery list.
You're gonna
oh no, that wasn't the joke. They also said that last night as well.
Just... he pushes a button on the console and summons a Christmas tree! And I was like, no! I'm leaving! I wanted to leave!
Christmas is ruined!
And then, yeah, we just cut to, like, different houses around the world, and there's, like, kids, and it's like, I know you were saying, like, oh, they're already decorating. No, they were decorating their Christmas trees while they were in their houses, and then just Alpha magically fucking scooped them up and brought, like, 20 children to the command center.
You can clearly see when they're decorating their own trees at their place. It's just the command center in the background.
It's the same tree. It's the same fucking tree.
So... this special involves Alpha and Zordon being left alone in the command center because the Power Rangers are busy helping Santa prepare for Christmas.
Oh, and oh my god. The continuity errors in this fucking special are horrific.
No, just, wait, what does Santa need the Rangers for? Ho, ho, ho. On Jason, on Billy, on Zach, on Trini, on Kimberly, on Tommy,
on Adam and Rocky.
That actually hurt.
So in the present tense of the special, we see the Rangers helping Santa, and we clearly see the Green Ranger.
Yeah, the Green with the shitty fucking American Dragon shield.
And then, over the course of the special, we get flashback montages that include footage of the White Ranger!
Yeah, so, like, what? Did just, like, Rita up in her fucking base just go, you know what? It's Christmas. I was gonna relight that green candle. Merry Christmas, Rangers! Ah! Just like that had to be it. But just, and not only Alpha's showing these kids these flashbacks of like the Rangers, like, oh, look at the memories we've had of them. So you're exposing the Power Rangers' identities! One of the 3 rules that Zordon specifically stated to become a Power Ranger! Your identities must never be revealed!
None of these kids are from Angel Grove.
Doesn't matter! Doesn't matter!
They actively show footage of like London and France as the kids are being beamed through back to the command center.
Yeah.
And the other thing about these memories is, of all the memories they chose to montage, most of them came from Halloween episodes.
Yeah,
what
like,
the fuck?
And like during the thing they show like Billy, Kimberly, Alf, Tommy, and then Billy and Kimberly again, and Tommy, and then
Rocky and Adam and Aisha.
Yeah, and then Zordon just happens to be like, oh, and the others are still at the Peace Project. Oh wow, that's a really long peace fucking conference. Like
it lasted years and they never came back until Turbo.
God damn.
Actually, in the Pink Ranger miniseries from Boom Studios, we find out that Zach and Trini went to Brazil and hung out with kids there.
The fact that they needed a comic to explain all that means the show was bad.
Well, actually, it also... It was actually cute, though, because Zach and Trini did end up hooking up.
Cool.
Just Kimberly walks in and be like, so guys, the battle sees them making out. The fuck?
So Alpha, kidnaps all these kids, forces them to make decorations for the tree that's already decorated.
Yeah, Alpha pushes this button and this weirdly, mostly already decorated tree just like gently spins its way down from presumably
like,
above the center.
I was like, no.
I agree with Thunderbreaster Orb. Noelle was probably one of those kids.
I'm Jason. No. I'm Billy. I'm Amazon.
You know what the weird part is? I saw 3 kids in that crowd who I could accurately describe as young Joe, Drew, and Roland from Beetleborgs.
And I'm gonna say this. The Beetleborgs Christmas special was 10 times better than this! 1,000 times better than this!
So Zach is the one that Kimberly met and broke Tommy's heart to be...
No, Zach. Zach was with Trini.
Zach and Trini.
Zach and Trini.
Kimberly kind of faked the whole there's another person.
Oh. She just wanted to break up with him?
She's just, I just gotta get away from this. Oh. All of it. All together.
Oh.
There's someone else.
Wow. But anyways, so then like and just the songs, like they're singing like basic Christmas songs, but
Public domain.
It's fucking they're fucking awful.
And it's not even them singing; it's pre-recorded from someone else, and then sometimes Alpha sings over it.
Yeah. You seen the credits? Like, here's the cast of all the children.
Here's the choir. And then like they forces them to make cookies, and then like Alpha like goes, that's delicious.
Like,
I'm like,
it looks like he's wiping crumbs off lips.
You're a robot. You can't eat cookies.
Then they effectively put these kids to the fucking sweatshop and make them make decorations for a tree that's already mostly decorated.
The whole time, Zordon's just like, oh,
yeah, this is nice.
This is great Christmas.
And Alpha just shoots decorations.
Yeah, apparently he has Christmas magic or some shit.
They light up the walls of the command center with Christmas-shaped lights.
Ichi, that's what the command center always looks like.
And just like
we just turned those off.
It looked like a dream. It looked like a dream sequence because all the
rearranged them.
Yeah,
and like it looked like a dream sequence because like all the lights that were like already like shining in the command center, like from the Christmas tree and stuff. It was just jarring.
Actually, you know what? We'll probably never have another time to talk about this. But I love the original command center design.
It's nice.
Yeah,
it's spacious. It's just.
It looks like it's in space.
Yeah, it looks like a TARDIS or something where it's like in its own little pocket dimension.
And not only does Alpha summon magical lights on the walls, but he also summons an entire Christmas-themed set, including a bunch of already wrapped presents, a giant gingerbread house, and weirdly in the corner of one shot, a fucking baby stroller. What the fuck was that about?
And then like Alpha goes up to the random kids and it's like, so what are you most excited for Christmas? And this like one kid's just like, presents. And then the girl's like, yay!
Yay!
Yay! And I'm like, oh.
Oh, good. These are the spoiled children. Maybe that's why he kidnapped them.
Like
You're gonna learn the value of a hard day's labor.
But wait, where's Trip and Van?
Right? Where's Bulk and Skull, for that matter?
That should have been the Christmas special, but Bulk and Skull not like, not wanting to be a part of Christmas, doesn't believe in it and stuff.
Pull the old fucking Christmas Tale story with them.
No, you know what you do with Bulk and Skull? You do the Christmas story where they don't know what to get each other for Christmas.
Oh yeah, and they have to sacrifice something of theirs to give each other.
Yeah, and then it finds out, oh shit, you got me something just for that said item.
Yeah, right? That would have been nice.
Fucking God. And then just like, then all the kids are like, oh, Alpha, we have a gift for you. And it's like, oh, what is it, kids?
We're not...
Love!
I wanted so... Just like, Alpha, we have the greatest gift of all. We're not gonna tell our parents that you kidnapped us.
But no, just what's worse is that... Okay, yeah, they all get transported home by a beat, like a portal.
Yeah, like,
but,
Where the fuck did that come from?
No, but the way that it looks like it, like, from the way that it looks...
They're
looks
walking into a fucking oven.
No, it looks like Zordon and Alpha just told the kids, okay...
You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here.
Okay, start walking.
Yeah, you're all walking home. Back to London!
Just...
The gift of the Magi.
And then just Kimberly and Tommy and Billy show up.
Specifically those three, because those are the ones who were available that evening.
Well, no, this was around the time when Austin, Walter, and Fui
Trang.
Yeah, Fui Trang.
Yeah, because this was when Rocky, Adam, and Aisha were around, because we saw footage of the White Ranger.
Yeah, this came out,
and no one had a problem with Tommy coming back to this scene, this special, in the green suit, even though it was completely unexplained. I love Blaze's version of Alpha's song in the chat.
Yeah, so the kids give Alpha...
He actually did do that.
Alpha gets the gift of love, and I'm like, he's a robot, he can't love.
He doesn't have a heart.
He doesn't have a heart.
Oh, you don't want Tommy to go home.
But
just Super Saiyan 2.
Tommy and fucking Kimberly and all of them were just fucking phoning it in.
And like, I know it's supposed to be a heartwarming Christmas special, but the fact that they were just talking to the audience was...
Who are you talking to?
Peace on Earth. And it's like...
To quote Hun from Turtles Forever, why do you keep doing that? Who are you talking to? There's nobody there!
Also, this whole special pretty much confirms that Jesus is canon in Power Rangers.
Yeah, we like hear like songs about like Jesus, and we see like the freaking Virgin Mary and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want religion in my Rangers. So like, God, yeah. And then Adam, Rocky, and Aisha, they send a video message like, Merry Christmas.
We're too busy to be on set, but we recorded a thing anyways.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean we're going to Australia?
And Tommy wishes Alpha to have a smile in his heart, and it's like, aw, fuck off.
You can't smile or have a heart. And then it starts snowing inside the command center.
And just...
Oh, that's not snow. That's Zordon's...
dandruff.
Yeah, dandruff.
But just... This was awful. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
And the thing,
I never want to watch it again.
I think there was going to be a Masked Rider Christmas special as well.
That would have been great. Would have been better.
It was going to be about Furbus.
That's fine.
Oh, no.
I enjoy Furbus a lot.
But then it got canceled because Masked Rider was a shit.
Unfortunately.
What was the villain's name of that show again?
Lord Dragon?
Yeah.
Now,
Dragon.
kids, remember to wrap tightly your offerings to Lord Dragon. If you're nice, you won't wake up dead.
Oh, wait, there was a joke that we said while the kids were making decorations. It's like, oh, this one's broken. Make another one.
Make another one.
Oh, that's cute. 5 more hours.
Yeah, or it's like, wait, where did all the other gifts or all the other decorations go? Oh, they went to the pawn shop.
Anyways, this was absolute garbage. I fucking hated every single minute of it, and just I never want to watch this again. Do not watch this.
Watch it.
Save yourself fucking torture. Save 20 minutes of your life.
23 minutes.
Don't watch this. This was awful.
Hashtag Langry.
I've never been so mad at something before. Like they saw I was angry.
He wanted to leave.
I did.
Lane was angry. I couldn't fucking believe what I was seeing, and Gar just laughed.
Gar pissed his pants.
I almost pissed myself from laughing. I almost died of laughter. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, Langry, that's right.
Because these guys were legit just shouting what the special was going. They didn't even pause it. Like, as we were just watching it, these guys were just like questioning its
We were
logic.
just shouting at the screen without pausing while I was frantically writing many notes in full capitals, which you can see if you become our patron.
Also, go check out Linkar's review of this special.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yes. He reviewed it with Obscurus Lupa.
Because this thing is fucking obscure.
It is. It didn't get it only got one release, and that was on
VHS.
On VHS back in 1994.
I remember.
I completely forgot. So this episode of Castranger, Raceless Castranger, is dedicated to this poor Diet Pepsi can that got unfortunately crushed to death by a car while we were picking up Diet Pepsi for Ichi. Because one of his cases of Pepsi broke and it rolled out onto the parking lot.
Right behind the tire of the car
next to us and just got crushed. So, Pepsi, we salute you.
Brr, brr, brr.
Do you have a can open?
It's already open.
But
is it in bad taste if I say you should all pour one out?
Rest in Pepsi. Yeah, pour one out for Pepsi.
So yes, this got released in 1994 on VHS, and it didn't get another release until the show got a complete box set back in like 2012.
Oh god, it's on the box set?
Yeah, same with Lord Zed's Halloween special. That's also a thing.
Why didn't we talk about that for Halloween?
October.
I'm gonna say this. I wish Cell would have been here to watch this and talk about it with
Right? I wanted so bad for him to be
It would have been
here.
amazing. Just fucking god. Anyways, this has been very Sentai Castranger, the final episode for 2018.
Well, like Alpha's magical slave
we
shop.
hope you've had a great year like we have. We've had some funny hijinks.
Had some laughs, sang some songs.
God really hates Kamen Rider now, and
It's not that I don't hate It's not that I hate Kamen Rider.
I just want it not to be alive anymore.
It's just I wish it
Didn't suck.
No, yeah, I just not that. But to reword it my way, I just wish it stopped following its generic pattern that it's been doing.
Well, hopefully 2020 will change that.
Like, I'm done with the gimmicks. I don't like the gimmicks.
Yeah, we'll see what they do for next year's. That'd be nice if they just the rider had one belt and that was it.
Form changes.
Form changes with a belt.
But colors.
I like gimmicks, but only when they're done right.
So Kuga 2.
Yeah, I want Kuga too.
Joe Onigiri returns for Kugas.
Electric Kugaloo?
Well, no, wait.
Get it? Because he's powered by
The Kuganing?
defibrillators.
It would be Gar doesn't hate Rider. He just wishes it was about giant spacemen fighting kaiju.
Yeah.
No, I would just go watch Ultraranger.
That's the joke!
Which is it sad that I kind of planned out the first half of 2019
No.
of Ultraranger?
That's just you, dude. You plan everything.
Like it's scary.
You let me know how much of that plan turns out to be accurate.
I went from January to June.
June.
Like that's how scary it is.
But thank
So do we have any plans for 2019?
Well, I imagine our first episode of 2019 is probably going to be a double episode special.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
But I will say that our first feature topic, once we're caught up, will in fact Jikai Rigo Sentai Castranger be something that I'm looking forward to greatly. We get to go back to the build world with the Prime Rogue Hyper Battle video.
Oh, I already watched it. You're gonna fucking love it.
Great.
We're also going to be talking about the Q Ranger Space Squad.
That is also coming up in January.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
And a special surprise at the end of the month.
Yeah, something that I'm really excited for.
I'm actually very fascinated to watch this myself, too.
Yeah, in which it'll be the start, because once a month we're going to be doing a Tokusatsu Appreciation Theme Month, or theme episode, unless it's...
Once a month we're going to do a theme month.
Once a month, we'll be doing a tokusatsu appreciation theme episode. It'll be based on anything throughout the franchise. So imagine Showa appreciation, just now adding Heisei stuff since the Heisei era is over.
I can't wait to watch fucking episodes of Machine Man.
Oh yeah, Machine Man. Might as well talk about what we're doing in April. Scroll down to April. In April, we're going to be doing Metal April 2, Judgment Day.
Shouldn't that be Judgment Month?
Well, no, Judgment Day. It's a Terminator reference.
No, I know, but it's a month.
I like your idea a bit more. This sounds better.
Judge Month.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to be talking about a few more stuffs. We might do something Ninja Turtles related because Ninja Turtles turns 35 next year. Which they had some live action stuff that can be considered tokusatsu.
Maybe if you guys are interested, maybe we can bring back Ultralight because we'd like to fucking torture Ichi with Ultraman.
Oh boy.
Can we do anime?
By the way, I was glad to see that I correctly predicted Ultraman Yellow.
Oh, you mean Ultra Woman Grigio?
Is that whatever it's called?
It's orange. She's orange.
Yeah,
It looks
orange.
yellow.
Sure.
Yeah. What else is there? Oh yeah, might as well talk about it now. We have a 5th anniversary project in the works.
Ooh!
Let's not go into amazing...
Oh yeah, we're not going to go into
but
huge
plans
details.
are underway.
Yeah, plans are underway. I just want to announce one thing, in which I think it'll be adorable for those to hear. It will include the original Core 6 Castrangers. So we got an Ichi.
I'm gonna be there. Oh my god!
We got a Lane. We got a David.
Let's not go into specifics on who's gonna be there, but let's just say a lot of old faces will be back.
And
old voices. It's a podcast.
Yes, I promise we will sometime very, very soon do Enter the Amazons the movie. We have to do it.
Well, I'll admit, that was the thing that I mentioned at the end of Kaiju Sentai Ultranger episode 63, which is out now.
Watch it, it's a really good one.
That was the idea that I thought we could do for the Christmas video this year. Like the Amazons before Christmas.
If all of you listeners are good, check your stockings on Christmas Day.
So, if anything, we'll have it first thing out New Year's Day. At best.
Maybe sooner. Maybe if we can find time to do it.
Yeah.
If we can do it tomorrow night, I'm down.
Well, I'm working.
I was thinking Sunday.
I'm also working.
I'm gone.
Fuck.
Because I'm gone for like the next few days for Christmas.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It will happen, we promise.
Should we talk about that show that we're doing for once a month?
Isn't that the one you meant? Oh. Let's not go. Let's not. We've already mentioned a lot. Let's not spill our guts on our entire plans.
All right.
But
We'll keep
anyways,
some stuff a surprise.
we wish everyone of our fans a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope you guys enjoyed the year as much as we did.
Happy Schwanaka. Schwanza.
That was the one I was saying to you guys in the chat while you were talking.
I like Schwanaka more.
Schwanza.
Oh, what was the other one that we did? Schwammis?
Schwamadan?
Schwamadan?
Have a happy Frieza day, as per Orb.
Schwammis? Yes.
Have a tip-top tet and a solemn, dignified Ramadan. And, also have a Merry Festivus for the rest of you.
Yep. Rest of us.
I know. I did on purpose.
Oh, man. Throwing 2 Superstars is happening next year.
Yep.
We're sorry
Yeah.
that we didn't get to it this year.
This ninja shit's so bad.
It is.
Now you can get it all on DVD.
Well, that was the plan.
Anyways.
I will actually buy it on DVD and use it as a prop.
Go
for
like our
Throwing 2
shit, follow our
Superstars.
shit, join our Patreon. Comments for me.
Every time the show gets me really angry, I'm just gonna throw the disc.
Just
Like a ninja star.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
So, as usual, the primary source of our hijinks has been, and forever will be, castranger.podbean.com. And our YouTube channel just hit 400 subscribers this week.
Woo! Let's try to get to 800 subscribers by the end of next year.
I was going to say 1,000.
Whichever comes first.
Yay!
Whichever comes first. I want you to write me a 3-page essay, single-spaced, on how the fuck we could get 1,000 subscribers before getting 800.
Because we'll get 1,000, And then we'll drop down to 800 afterwards.
But we would have had to get 800 on the winner that
No, because we won't get 800 because they'll skip over to 801 and then to 1,000 and then back to 800.
Let's get to more subscribers than PewDiePie. No, we'll never be that big.
Impossible.
T-Series?
Wait, let's reverse psychology this. There's no fucking way we could get more subscribers than PewDiePie. Never, ever.
Fuck PewDiePie.
Also that.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for listening. I love every single one of you. If you listen to even a single second of Castranger at any point, if you checked us out at all, thank you so much for even just checking us out. I love you all, and we will see you all next year. We will come back refreshed. My voice will hopefully not suck.
Ichi will have a audio recording of the ending speech.
You might as well just do that, man.
Yes.
But I like saying it. It makes it more personal.
Oh.
Good.
Goodbye!
Schwa for now, mofos.
No, it's for all
Happy holidays and a happy new year. Woo! All right.
Bye.